Hello friends, welcome to Raja's Creativity. Today I will explain you the third Einstein key theory, which is the most important theory of his life. This theory was proposed in 1915 and he has got the Nobel Prize in 1921 because of it. I think you already knew it, which is photoelectric effect theory. It is not as complicated as the name, but I will explain you in a short span of time very clearly. Okay, we all know light. Yeah. If we take light, if we take its motion, how it will go? For example, if I want to go, how I go? Like a medium with legs and on the road or pathway or something. But light's medium is the vacuum or air or water or something, anything. But how it travels? I use my legs to travel and it travels using waves. Then Einstein has proposed in his theory that light can also go as a particle also. So in here we can tell that photoelectric effect. He has introduced a particle transmission of light and he named this particle as photon. Okay, this particle name he has kept as photon and he has told that the photon has speeds which is more than 2 lakh kilometers per 2 lakh kilometers per second. If we take it exactly, it will be 2.9 lakh or something it will get. But if we take the topics introducing this line, he has a photon, he has based on this laws of physics have been built in another way, can be constructed, and he has defined that photon is the fastest particle and the fastest entity having mass. Fastest entity having mass means the fastest body having mass going that speed is the photon. Okay, this is nice, but in recent news they are telling neutrino is the fastest one. There have been the particle being viral that it is faster than 60 milliseconds, faster than photon to reach the speed. Yeah, it's exactly. But in the same Large Hadron Collider, they have told that the same neutrino has been censored. The speed has been censored wrong due to sensor failure during the collision. So we can opt to tell that photon only is the fastest particle. Okay. If we go a little deeper in this concept, we can also tell the electron dual nature. What's the dual nature? Means it can exist in two forms. Electron existing in two forms. What is the electron putting in two forms? It has. We all know electron is a particle. Yeah. Particle, negative, yeah, rotating around a nucleus. Then what about the thing when it comes out of a nucleus? Can anybody tell? I think most of you know. It can also travel in the form of wave. Okay. To prove it, I will give you an experiment based. Okay. You all know double slit experiment. What is the meaning of double slit experiment? Means that if we take this and we chart and we put two like these holes, if we keep and the rest of it is closed, and at that end if we use tennis balls and we throw at this board and the opposite side we put a screen here at the back, the tennis balls will line up like this because the tennis balls are like the particles of electron. Okay, cover this with water. Okay, we cover this with water, and if we do sound waves, means if we use waves on the opposite board, it will come like this. These many slits will come because it's a wave. A wave can go in all directions from the double slit and it can form. So we can basically tell that the electron has a dual nature. Okay. Does this photoelectric effect related to which concept? It related to which concept is that it can relate to photosynthesis also, and it can also relate to dual nature of electrons, and it explains so many concepts regarding nuclear energy. So thank you all for supporting my channel, and please do like, share and subscribe to my channel, and share these videos to your family members and friends for supporting my channel, and please motivate me and give your suggestions or doubts in the comment sections below. I will try to reply it or can make a video of it all. Thank you.